the session recap for the 14th day of January. And this morning we were watching as the dollar index continued its move to the downside. We anticipated this to be an A, B, C, and then we can start a fifth wave. Let's go up here to the 240 and you'll be able to see it a little easier here. So you've got a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5 with an A, B, C. Now, this fifth wave may want to continue up to here, which is what I've got it at. All right, so this pullback is still a continuation of the fifth wave, but it doesn't have to be because they've already, as long as they've taken this top out, they have fulfilled the fifth wave if they want to. If that's the case, this will be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back to the downside. Down, but it may be only temporarily. So we're going dollar weakness today, but overall we may be dollar strength. All right, don't forget that. All right, so dollar weakness today means euro to the upside, and sure enough, he's almost a target right now, 103.15. Okay, we're out of this box, so let me take this box off. All right, there we go. A, B, C for it to go again. If the dollar goes up, it's structured to go down. Right, going up today because the dollar is going down. Right, you're not watching the dollar, you can't trade. Pound dollar. All right, pound dollar went down to its target, to the pip to its ATR. It's now right up here at our bailout zone. We're watching to see if it makes a turn, and we're looking for if the dollar keeps going, does turn and go up, we're going to the day chart bottom tonight. If the dollar keeps going down, we're going up here to this fib at the 0214 at 22.38. You got to wait for it. Dollar Swissy gives us a hint on the dollar and waited for this breakout. We now have it to the downside and look for a hook and go. We don't have enough room to trade it to the downside. Only got 25 pips left, but you know, later on tonight you might get this down in here. Doesn't have a big ATR, so it's hard. All right. Oh, back to that. We also have a head and shoulders in place: left shoulder, head, right shoulder. So you've got the reversal pattern is already underway. All right. Dollar yen. All right, dollar yen, we're waiting to see if it'll break down because the dollar's going down, right? It's a corrective move. You can see that's a corrective move. We're waiting to break out in here. Can't trade it here, but the Asian market tonight, you may get that trade right there, folks. So watch for that after you get a new ATR. Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, not tradable. ATRs are too small. All right, euro yen went right to target, as you can see right there, and then added some more. So watch for it to come. Why did it go up? Because dollar went down. It can go up when dollar goes down. Sure enough, MACD saying, and by the way, we're not thinking at all about selling this anytime soon. So watch for the new ATR up in this area tonight. All right, now pound yen's a whole different story, and we had a channel. It is now convincingly broke out of here. I'm going to take this channel off because otherwise it'll bias me to the downside. I'm gonna wait for it's too late to trade it, so I'm gonna wait for 5 o'clock, get this down stuff off of here, and wait for 5 o'clock till I get new information. Because right now, what is it showing? Right now it says, yeah, but we're just trading a little box here. That's it. So could they go down from the top of the box? Absolutely, they could go down. Right? Could they go up and break the box? Absolutely. What I gotta do? Gotta wait. So above here, I'm a buyer. Down here, I'm a seller. And in the meantime, I'm not selling because the MACD is pointing up. See that? Very simple. I got put rules on this trade. I don't trade you unless I get a break hook and go above here. All right. As you can see, moving averages are coming down, all that stuff. All right. So, you know, the big picture, they're a seller. All right. Could this be an A, a B, and a C? Could be to go down. Is MACD convincing here that it's going up? Not at all. See that? So watch for it to be a pullback to go again. Right? Over to Aussie yen. Aussie yen, and nothing for us. There's no. It took the target out to the upside. It's done. Now Aussie yen typically goes opposite of the dollar. So if the dollar is going down, this should go up. All right. You're getting some hints here. If you take a look, you go, wow, white dot on the bottom. Wow, white dot on the bottom. Wow, white dot on the bottom. Okay. Over here, white dot on top, white dot on top, white dot on top. What are they trying to do? Push it down. What are they trying to do? Push it up. See? Do I trade that? I don't trade that. It's a piece of information that says, hey, you might want to look at a buy. Hey, you might want to look at a buy. That's what it's telling. MACD said, yeah, that's what you should be looking for. A buy. See? All right, so you gotta wait till 5 o'clock, get a new ATR. I like trading the AJ because it's very technically traded. Goes to the target, stops, pulls back, does ABC, does all the things we want it to do. Right? Euro Aussie, Euro Aussie, we're still in a fifth wave to the downside. Looking for maybe a turn. Didn't turn here, so now we're looking to turn up here, and that's going to bring it up. If it goes and turns at the channel wall. Now, look what happened the last time. How many times they had to do this in order to get it to turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, and literally 5 times they get it to turn to the downside. So wait for a while up here, and maybe you'll get that. Always look to the past. Did they have trouble turning it? Yeah, then they'll probably have trouble turning it. Were they successful in turning it? Yes, they were. They'll probably be successful in turning it. Right? No guarantees. It's called trading. Right? Swish yen. Swish yen went to almost to target last night. We had everybody trade it except for Savitri, which did a good job on it. And we're looking for a reaction here, right? You see, they know where it is. They stalled right here. So they know where it is. Are they going to break it up? I got a doji right now. There's indecision, right? I don't know, man. Do we break it? I don't know. We're at the top of the channel. We could go down. Yeah, but we could also break it out up. What are you going to do? I don't know. Let's sit here and wait for a big boy to tell us. That's what they're going to do. What should we do? I don't know. I think we should sit here and wait for the big boy to tell us. If it goes down, we're going to have a nice opportunity to the downside and switch in. Pound Aussie, all right, almost a target, not quite there yet. Could be making the turn back up. Remember, any pullback here, movement up, is a possibility of a pullback to go again. We do, however, have 2 dojis right there. So there's a lot of indecision in the market whether that is the target or not. All right. So when that happens, what do? You sit on your hands until they tell you what it is. All right. So I'm going to put slope support, resistance across these tops right here. A breakout in here, I'm officially a buyer, but not because MACD hasn't gone up. However, MACD is giving you a hint, and it's saying, yeah, and you have divergence. All right. So now you can see can everybody see the falling wedge? All right. With divergence for the upside move. All right. So there's the information that says we are going to move up. Wait for 5 o'clock, get a new ATR, make sure it's broken out. All right. Now, because this might be the bottom, they may need to do another bottom. So what do I got to do? I got to count the money in, going up to the 240. See how many times the money came in. All right. Money came in once here. Money came in twice here. And maybe money came in 3 times. So looks like they're going to need a triple bottom or head and shoulder, but maybe not. They may only need to do a double bottom. All right. So be aware of that. See, your job is to figure all this out before you take a trade. All right, you're in New Zealand. Well, how do I know all to do all that? That's why you do your 300. Then you don't even think about it because your brain's already taught itself how to do it. All right, we're down up in here. Remember, if this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, it can't go into 1. So it cannot be trending, but it still could be a fractal. But because of that, I'm going to take this off, and I'm going to take this off, and I'm going to put it in a box. All right. The box is peaceful, predictable, and profitable. Now, I'm no longer looking for the 7. I'm looking for whatever it tells me. Right? So get rid of all this stuff here. All right. Now, I'm just waiting for it to tell me what it is. You put in a lower high to the downside, then I'll go with this. All right. And I'll go with this channel. All right. If you put in, if you come up here, tag that, turn down. If you come up and break here, I got 150 pips up there. I'll trade you up to the top, close and reverse there to the downside. So, I don't marry. Oh, it's pretty with the channel on. Yeah, but that might not be right. It's pretty with the box on too. Yeah, which is easier to trade? The box. Okay. See, when you trade the channel, you have only one trade, the direction of the channel. Once you're in the box, you can trade both ways. Oh, okay. That's the rule, right? Yeah, that's the rule. All right, pound New Zealand. All right, pulling up here. We already have a 5th wave. It may be over. All right, but MACD is still pointing down, as you can see. So this is going to be a pullback to go again. So watch for a double bottom tonight here. All right, and maybe they'll need it. Now it's a 5th wave, so they're going to do a head and shoulder. All right, So if this is the bottom, then the left shoulder has already been put in. This is the left shoulder, pulls back up. The right shoulder will have to pull down below this right here. Then it'll pull up, then it'll do a right shoulder, and then we can go. No hurry for this reversal here. That takes a long time. If it is a reversal and you're in a fifth wave, so you're anticipating a reversal. New Zealand yen. New Zealand yen came down and bounced hard. Look how hard that thing bounced. Woo, baby. All right, so it's convinced we're going down. The dollar's going down. All right, so the trade tonight is up in here. Look for that 1,000, which is the targets for this pullback right there. Watch for the 1,000 up there. It's a big trade, folks. Yeah, that's sweet. All right, finally, pound Swissy. All right, nice little currency if you get to trade it. Only got a 77 pip ATR, so you got to be here at the beginning, which means if you're trading London, this is an awesome trade. Okay, when did this happen? 1600. They never came back from 1600. They just moved it right straight down the hill. So 5 o'clock when you're here getting your ATRs and planning your new trade, or maybe you don't come here at 5, maybe come at 8. You start with where the 5 o'clock candle was. All right. So might have 77 pips to the downside once it makes a turn. Back details you, yep, you're going down. All right.